Hi, John Marshall, DrillMaster. This is Tucson Fire flag fold instructional video. And your terminology is off.
We'll be making the calls. See? When you're ready.
So...
Now, as they march in, there's some spots we want to be aware of.
So here, this is definitely not the. So he's executing an about face, but to the left. He executes an about face to the left. A little odd there. This. Again, with all of my videos, I don't mean any disrespect whatsoever. That looked ridiculous. That was just... It was almost... He should have said boo, honestly. So he marches up nice and slow arm swing, and then... Ha! It wasn't necessary. It wasn't necessary at all. So here, you have a clumping effect of the material, which isn't necessary. So you have the presentation side down or out, honestly, when it's being carried. So that means that you have to reach on the bottom to pull the flag material out to untuck it. If you made sure that the presentation side was towards the chest, then when you come to flat, you can pull the material out. You pull the material out, you lay it on top of the flag, and then you turn the flag to so that the short side is towards the holder, whoever's going to be stars. That comes out much better. Much better application of the technique. Now at the beginning, the MC here, this firefighter said that everybody has their little idiosyncrasies. And yeah, that's true. However, then he says, and that's great. No, it's not. Honestly, it's not great. There is a standard that we need to maintain. I'm not a fan of the heel slams there. I'm not a fan of the about face to the left. It's almost antithetical to what we've developed as far as the military procedures. You're in uniform. You follow the military procedures to a point. That's what we do. Actually, as firefighters, you have no requirement whatsoever to fold the flag in a triangle. None at all. Only the military does. Your civil servants, civilians, you don't have any requirement to do that. It's only for the military. You could fold it into a rectangle and be done, and everything's fine. So he's untucking the material. And then so now you can see it's just bunched up on the top. This is not unfurling the flag, it's untucking the flag. This individual is called they call him the attendant. And so I know that the Army recently created the requirement of having 3 soldiers fold the flag, or fold and unfold the flag. There's no need, honestly. 2 can handle it. There's got to be rain somewhere in my area to have this happen. Well, anyway, 3 fine. 2 can handle it. 2, 6, 8. That's pretty much the standard. 3 is okay. It's not necessary. Well, crud. So I'm going to pause my video, pause recording until this thing comes back. Okay, didn't take too long. And as they back up, the unfolder and their attendant slam their heels together, and I get it that heel clicks are you might think they sound sharp, but honestly, in front of the family, it's something that we in the military avoid. And that's not necessary for the attendant to keep it flat. As long as you maintain tension, everything's fine. So I'm going to turn this up so you can hear the explanation.
The flag is raised about eye level.
That's good.
Turn 90 degrees.
That's also good.
And now what we're going to do is we're going to take the folds.
So what he means is we're going to take the top edge and the bottom edge, or whichever side you're on, top edge and bottom edge, and leave the folded part. Just hold that folded part propped up in your hand, but grab the top edge and grab a hold of the bottom edge so that when you pop it out, then that folded piece just falls away and you can open it up to horizontal. Again, terminology really matters here. They're not folds, they're edges, and there's only one fold.
And this main fold is going to be allowed to sit within the hand, and it's going to drop. Because what we're going to do here is going to present arms.
I hate those gloves with the
flag. When you present arms, it's quick. When you order arms, it's a 3-second withdrawal.
All right, there's no such thing. That you made that up. This isn't. There's no salute, and there's no order. There's no such thing as quick and then a 3-second withdraw. That doesn't. That's. You made that up.
Go ahead.
Present up.
Okay, why? That's not how it's done. There is no such thing as present arms to pop open. You're popping open to the tilt. The tilt isn't part of the flag fold process. Again, you're in uniform and you're following military standards. That's fine. That's good. But follow military standards. Where do we look to find this? We look in military manuals. That's the only place that the flag fold exists, the flag fold techniques. Everybody else who has adopted flag fold techniques, like scouting, they've gotten the procedures from military manuals because it's only a requirement in the military. So to create a ceremonial pop to tilt, I understand. Everybody wants their little idiosyncrasy because, well, this is the way we do it. You can do it some other way, and that's great. It's not great.
Order up.
Okay.
But how is that present and order arms? Present arms is a hand salute. Order arms is dropping the hand salute. Your attendant, as you call him, didn't render a hand salute. So then why are you using those commands?
Now, from here, all communication between stars and stripes is going to be through head nods. And again, because stars has the command, give your head nod.
So the little idiosyncrasies that are fine are the head nod, like they're going to do, the eye wink, and then also the wrist flick. So wrist flick, eye wink, or head nod. Just fine. Whatever you want to do, that's okay.
Their hands come together.
Slamming your hands together is not...
Click. It actually does make a...
Slamming your hands together might seem just like the heel slams. You're not even doing heel clicks. It's heel slams. That all might sound really cool, but it's it's just not the sharper thing to do. You're going overboard on doing this.
Nice audio note. If you come over here, you will see that Andy has his thumb within the crease of the flag. As he brings his hand down,
And
the
that
fingers will
shouldn't
stay together and contrast nicely against the color of the flag.
that
This is done in coordination with.
shouldn't be. So you flare your hand, and the flare should be with your thumb behind, because and you're wearing gloves with the flagfold. Fine, you choose to do that. That's okay. But if you're going to go inside the flag, then it's quite possible, and I've seen it happen before, because there isn't tension on complete tension on the flag at the top and the bottom all the time, that you get your thumb stuck in the fold as you bring it down, and you're pulling it out, and then you pull it out, and then it pops, and the flag material pops away, and you look pretty silly. So thumb at the back of the flag. There, bring the hand down. Your hand's ready, because you don't have to adjust at all. Then you bring the hand up, thumb behind, not in the flag. There's a reason for doing things like I do them, although you don't have to. You can take this video I'm making right now and erase it from your memory. It doesn't matter. You can be upset with me all you want. I'm still going to have this published. It's just not the thing to do, to stick your thumb in the flag and then.
So we do.
Oh, man. I wasn't expecting that at all. I really need to choose my wording carefully. What are you thinking doing that? What on earth are you thinking? I'm trying not to get angry and yell. I'm trying not to. I can feel the heat build up inside me. That I.
Stay together.
After
contrast nicely against the color of the flag.
Contrast nicely whatsoever. It doesn't make any difference. I gotta watch this again.
So we
What?
do 2 pops in turn, and again that's going to be signaled by the stars. Same thing here. Put your thumb within the.
How is that respectful flag handling? Leave a comment below, and please explain to me how that is anywhere near the respect and honor that the American flag deserves. Whatever garbage you just did, take this video down, and I'll take mine down. Okay? Please don't do that. So, the header end, as I've said in my other flagfold critique videos, the header end meets. The fly end does not meet. Those ends, they can extend. Using my my cloth here, they can extend. So that they don't match. They're not going to be flush. Usually, it'll look something like this. But here we have a big. This is the top. Here's the bottom. Is that the bottom or just the fold? It looks like the bottom and the fold. So all of these ends are meeting, and then you have this big dip in the middle, which really, you were talking about keeping the flag tight when you were unfolding.
Excellent. Okay.
No, it
Now,
looks
as
like
you slowly
garbage.
drop
It's
the
not
flag
excellent.
down, getting in place
It
to
looks
fold,
awful.
The attendant's going to come in. One thing you really want to be cognizant of, you never block the view of the flag from the audience. Notice how the attendant comes on the back of the flag.
And the slow and then bang moves are just that's not what we do in front of the family. And I'm saying we, that means people in uniform. We don't do quick movements. That's why we developed the slow salute in front of the family. We don't do the heel slams in front of the family, because these are jolting, these lightning fast movements that you think are so cool and awesome and make you look sharp. They don't make you look sharp. They don't make you look cool and awesome. They're bad techniques. I'm not going to say they're wrong, but they're bad techniques, especially in front of the family. The family at that moment, all families differ. Everybody deals with death in a different way. But it's just over the top.
As he walks in, his main job, if you want to come over here, his main job is going to be what we call the gutter. And that's this little fold right here. About a ½ inch to an inch.
So you're going to split the gutter is the top edge, splitting the top stripe and making sure that the and see you're so he really doesn't have a job. My base honor guard, when I was first in honor guard in the 90s at Davis Monthan, we did this. We did exactly this. We had a guy come in and then actually lean in and pull and keep tension so that the folder had a looser time. So I just want to skip forward a bit.
A little bit different. So make sure that you have practice with the flag you're going to use. So that way you know, do you need to fold away from the audience or towards the audience? Believe it or not, it varies.
Okay, no it doesn't. No, it doesn't. All folds are triangle folds are left hand first. All folds are left hand first. If you have that crappy of a flag, and I've dealt with them. You can there's flags that are too short and too wide, and they come from, and I can't think of it. When I taught in New York not too long ago, we laid my internment flag down on a table and put one of the police department's sheriff's office flags that they bought for their training, and the dimensions were just totally off. It's whoever makes this flag just absolutely incredible. So no, the flag fold is always the same. Always. If you're dealing with garbage flags, then you need to either return it to the company with a massive complaint or just take it outside and burn it.
For us and this flag, it's away from the audience, but it doesn't matter for whatever flag you're using.
Yes, it does. It matters. Every single time. See, when you don't follow standards, when you don't know the standards, and when you don't follow them, when you start going off in your own direction, that's when the little idiosyncrasies for every team are great. No, they're not.
Andy? Creases down the side, creases down the corner.
That's just over the top.
Now, one thing he did really well here that you want to do is, as you make these folds, really keep it tight within yourself.
These huge hand movements again. You're in front of the family. Stop doing this.
The communication between the stripes and the attendant is going to be hand taps. For now, it'll be one hand tap.
I just want to get.
And as you notice, as Paul comes back, his head snaps down. That's what we're going for. The dark color of those hats really does pop. That's okay.
So that's what that's what this is all about. It's all about you looking good. It has honestly, it's nothing to do with the flag. The flag is just a prop so that you can look awesome or awesomer. Is that it? That's what I'm getting here. The contrast of the white gloved hand against the flag, the sound and the pop and the look and the hat and the. So what? It's about following standards for folding a flag, our nation's flag.
Believe it or not, as you continue down and you make these creases, this little fold right here, it'll work itself out. So don't get caught.
Well, that's one thing you got right. Yeah, you don't worry about the. Yeah, it's not about the flag, is it? It's about you.
Okay. So, as you can see, that the tenant has no more space to move down. So what we're going to do,
I don't.
but his left hand is going to flare out and then come under the flag to support it. His right hand will come up and open. Stars will then give the crease of the flag to him, creating this space.
Okay, the throwing away of the end is just again way too much, way over the top. Holy cow! However, that is an idiosyncrasy, so that you can tuck the material in. I guess. Honestly, I'm finished. I can't watch anymore. I've seen too much. I'm just in utter shock. I'm glad that only 1.4 thousand views have happened for this flag. Please take this video down. Please take it down and stop doing this. Holy cow. I want 22 minutes, 23 minutes back in my life.